What's up, everyone? This is Ashley, your community manager for Skyreacher, formerly known as Build a Sky Island or High Realms. This is episode 25 of Ash's Noob to Pro adventure, and our main goals for today are enchants. All things enchants. So we're going to talk about enchants, how to get them, or how to get enchantment runes, how to use them, what type of enchants are possible, and then we might enchant a few things just so you get the idea of how it works. I know we covered this once before, but we didn't go this in depth into it. So, welcome to Enchantments 101. This is going to be a lot of talking. Most of what I'm going to share can be found in the FAQ on Discord. So, if you don't want to listen to me talk for 15-20 minutes, pop over to the Skyreacher Discord and check those out. I will link that in the description below. Alright, so enchantment runes. The first lesson, how to get enchantment runes. So in the mines, if you mine ore, copper plus, so the stone, the first area where the stone, cobalt, or stone, coal, and basalt spawn, enchantment runes will not spawn there, enchanted resources. So skip that area and go to the next one, or any of the ones after that. So after you have destroyed approximately 600 ore, an enchantment resource will spawn. And you'll see a message in chat telling you that. And it glows like a rainbow. You'll see it's pretty obvious that it's something unique and different. They do not spawn in the Darkfang Mire. So, or in the forest. So where the amber and stone are, or the limestone and granite spawn, you will never see an enchanted resource spawn there. You can also get them in the forest and the Arctic and the mire by chopping down trees. And it's the same spawn rate, approximately 1 in 600 trees. An enchanted resource will spawn. Same deal, the tree will glow, rainbow. You'll see a message in chat. You can share the enchanted resources. So it takes about 5 hits with maybe like a sword, or you can split it about 5 ways. So if you get out of something that doesn't hit hard, like, because the gingerbread pickaxe sometimes will like destroy things in 1 hit, or the timber bane destroys things in 1 hit. So get out something that does a little bit of damage, and do 20% of damage to the enchanted resource, the tree or the ore, and you can share it 5 ways. So if 5 of you want enchantment rune, that works. So excuse me, you can also get them from killing mobs and from fishing. Your tool or your fishing rod or your weapon does have to have the mystic enchant on it to get them that way. All right, so second lesson, how to use an enchantment rune. What can be enchanted? So all weapons, fishing rods, and most tools. Currently, the grave digger shovel, the hoe, and the scythes cannot be enchanted. But all other tools, all your pickaxes, all your axes, and then all weapons and fishing rods. Once you have at least 1 enchantment rune, you can head over to Saeed here in the Darkfang Mire. See him right here. And you can enchant it like so. So you hit his proximity prompt, you add your enchantment runes, and then you add your tool or weapon that you want enchanted, and then you hit enchant tool like so. And that's what happens. If you don't like the enchant that you got, you can use Saeed's proximity prompt again, and you hit this disenchant button, and then you can add any tool that you want to disenchant, and you disenchant. It does cost coins. You can see that it costs 5,520 coins to disenchant this bow. You hit disenchant, and it processes it. And now see, my bow no longer has an enchant on it. Let's see. So when you enchant a tool or weapon, what you get is totally random. The RNG is definitely at play here. You can get up to 3 enchants on 1 item. Like you can see, my timber bane here has sharp and pointy. So I can get up to 3 of those on there. And then if you have, I don't think this character has any of the special items, but if you have a gingerbread pickaxe, frostbite sword, the heart dagger, or the squeak hammer, which already come with an enchant on them, those ones you could get up to 4 enchants, which is pretty cool. So the enchants that come on them is so the squeak hammer, frostbite sword, and uh gingerbread pickaxe have looting on them. So that will always stay. It will never go away, even if you disenchant with Saeed. And then the heart dagger has that heal uh ability. So that will always stay. Those won't go away. Let's see. The types of enchants. Um, let's start with those that work on all tools and weapons. Bows are a weapon, so those are included. So you can get giant. It increases the size and range of your tool or weapon, especially handy on a axe. So you could AFK trees easier with giant. Rapid increases the swing speed. Um, Light is also increases the swing speed. So light does like it's like 10%, and rapid is better than that. So pointy and sharp, they both increase the damage. Sharp is better than pointy. Insightful. So insightful increases the XP you earn with whatever you're killing or chopping down or mining or fishing. Lucky and fortunate increase the luck. So lucky increases it by 20%, and fortunate increases it by 40%. Then there's, in the same vein of luck, there's looting. Looting has the chance to drop extra loot, and then selective reduces the chance of the most common items. So if you're out there, for instance, somebody just got a skeleton key. That's a good example. So if you're out there killing rattles, the selective will decrease the chance of getting like bones, and so therefore it increases your chance of getting things like the mob block or the skeleton key or necrotic essence or even cloth. I used a selective looting weapon to get my dark realm, or my key to the dark realm, the dark key, realm key. Woo, stuttering over my words today. Mystic. So mystic can happen on a tool or weapon, but it works differently depending on what it's added to. So what mystic does on a tool, an axe or a pickaxe, it adds to a chance of getting a second enchant rune. When you find an enchanted resource, you use your mystic axe or pickaxe, it increases your chance of getting 2 instead of just 1. When it's added to a fishing rod or a weapon, it gives you a chance that you will actually receive an enchanted rune. So when you're fishing and you have a mystic fishing rod, you have a chance to get enchantment runes. If you're killing mobs and you have a weapon that has mystic on it, the mob might drop an enchantment rune on top of what it is already dropping. We have some weapon-only enchantments. Burning is a damage over time effect. It's the same as if you step into lava. That damage that it's doing to you, now it's doing to the mob. And then there's poisonous, also a damage over time effect, and it works just like Arachnella's ability. So if you see you've gotten poisoned by Arachnella before, now you get to do that to the mob with a poisonous enchant. All right, and we also have 4 negative enchantments for tools and weapons. So heavy reduces the swing speed. Tiny reduces the size of your item and range. Can actually be fun if you're just like role playing and you want a small item. Dopey reduces the amount of XP you earn when using the tool or weapon. And then dull reduces the damage that you do with a tool or weapon. I get asked all the time, what is the best combo on enchantments? And honestly, it's subjective. If you really need to think about what's important to you and then shoot for that combo. Like if you're really into, you want luck, then shoot for lucky, fortunate, looting, selective. If loot's what's important to you. If doing damage is what's important to you, go for the swing speed and the pointy or sharp. So rapid light, pointy, sharp, those ones. If XP is what's important to you, insightful is a good one to go for. It just really depends on what's important to you. And you can enchant multiple weapons and use them like for different cases. So it's honestly, it's totally subjective. Personally, I really love looting and selective on an item. But I also enjoy burning and poisonous on my weapons. It's fun to be able to do that damage over time when killing mobs. It gives you that little boost. But if you've used a combo and it doesn't work for you, then shoot for something else. Causing a just play around with it, experiment. Let's see. So let's do a little enchanting. I gave myself 15 extra from Ashling so that we could play around. But I thought we'd have some fun. Let's enchant my Winter Fang. I have not done that yet. Let's see what we get. Oh, lucky. Too bad, but let's shoot for something better. Oh, wah, wah, wah. Let's try again. Lucky again. Come on, give us a shaker. If your screen shakes, that means you're getting something good. Try again. Light, not great. I mean, not bad, but we want great. Come on. Oh, shakers! Woo! Keep that. That's good, that's good. I like that. Looting. I have looting on my Death Stalker too. Alright, let's try our Ragnella Blade. Play around with her. We're on a roll with the bad enchants today. Whoa, we just switched. Whoops. I think I clicked too fast. Saeed is liking to give us lucky today. Pointy. Giant? Oh, I want to see what that looks like. I love getting giant on stuff. It's fun. It looks good. Look how much bigger it is. My other account has a giant squeak hammer. The thing's already bigger than my character, but adding giant just makes it obnoxious. Let's try again. Oh, rapid. Yeah. Oh, got a shaker. Fortunate. Really want to double. Come on. Come on, Saeed. Be nice to us. They're heavy. Giant again. That's kind of funny. We have it in this slot, so we get to see what it is before. Ooh. I don't think I'm gonna re-roll that. Well, let me re-roll my fishing rod. I did that one offline, I think. Junker? We don't want a junker. We don't need junk items. Quick catch. That's pretty good. It's not bad. Let's go a couple more. Definitely not tiny. Insightful. No. Lazy. No. No pescatarian. We don't need pescatarian. You know what? I think I'll keep that because I still need coins and that might help us out with the coins. Well, thank you guys so much for joining me for episode 25 and getting your Enchantment 101 education. When we return, we are going to talk about cooking. Cooking 101. We'll go through all of the cooking recipes. What what do you make in the campfire? What do you make in the cooking station? What's better for you health wise? And what'll earn you money? All that good stuff. We'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much.